Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra, special, big up, shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and school teachers. Shout out to the engineers, law enforcement. Shout out to medical field professionals. Shout out to the police. Shout out to, you know what I say, whatever your job description is, shout out to you. Check it out. Long introduction and shout out, and it was under a minute still. So, if them call you a 1 minute man, just know so you're good to go, because you see how long me I talk? Still hasn't been a minute yet. Boy. Anyhow, I know that we'll come to talk about this morning. Listen, we will not be going live this morning. So those who are in right now, watching the video, feel like say it's alive. It's not alive. I recorded this morning because I woke up this morning and realized that I had an 8 a.m. appointment. And therefore, we can't do morning thoughts because I have to leave my house from 7 o'clock. And we normally start morning thoughts about 7:30, right? So, yesterday, I briefly mentioned, I said, I don't want no friend. It's me, my gun, and my Bible, and that's it. I don't want no friend around me. Because friends will let you down. Friends won't be around. Yeah, we don't need no friend around me, man. Because friend turn frenemies and frenemies are enemies, right? Right. So the story that led me to that conclusion is a story that developed in the Caribbean. We're all Caribbean people, right? Or descendants of Caribbean people. Now, this particular story, I said yesterday the story was from Jamaica. But we didn't get into the details of the story. This video right here so is the details of the story. It's not a story that developed in Jamaica. I stand corrected. It's a story that developed out of St. Vincent. So I will leave the link to the story after in the comment section, pinned as the first comment, so you can get the whole information for yourself. But I'll give it to you here regardless. Kingstown, not Kingston, Kingstown, St. Vincent. A St. Vincent 49-year-old man who killed his friend, whose girlfriend he was found having sex with, has been ordered to serve 5 years in jail after he pleaded guilty to manslaughter by reason of provocation. You know, so when I read the first part of this, I said to myself, say, him only get 5 years. So your friend is bullying your girl and you catch him on top riding like a jockey, a professional jockey on a racehorse, yes? And you're mad, you're vexed. Because any man would be vexed. Come see your bestie, your brethren, your friend, your homie, your brother. The man you would have give your last dollar to. Because your brethren take him like a brother from a different mother. And you come home, come see him slapping out your girl things. Dirty girl. Them girl are wicked, them wicked. But you and him, man to man, have an altercation, and the man end up kill you. And then on top of insult to injury, gets only 5 years because you provoked him. Not him provoke you by in your house and ride out your woman. You provoked him. I guess by law, the man should have just said, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have seen this. I'll be back when I finish. I left, right? Alright, the story says Kwashi was initially charged with murder in connection with the August 2021 death of Sean Brown, aka Sean Paul, at his Diamond home. However, Kwashi pleaded guilty to manslaughter under a plea deal that was reached between the prosecution and the defense. The court heard that on August 22 of 2021, Kwashi visited his homie's Brown's home where Brown lived with his girlfriend. See that? My brethren them can't come on my yard. Matter of fact, I don't have no brethren like that that's supposed to be showing up to my house. First of all, That's a rule that I live by. Me not go to no man house and me not want no man come in my yard. Right? Especially a man we have him woman. And some of them youth here so slick. They know where their brethren is. Them know your work schedule. Them know when you're up on the road. They know when you're traveling. They know when you're not home. But they'll show up at your yard and they'll make sure they show up at your yard when your woman is there and you not there. Right? So that is exactly what he did. Brown and Kwashi were friends. And at Kwashi's request, left to buy rum and coke. Jesus Christ. The court heard that August 2022, Kwashi visited Brown's home, where Brown lived with his girlfriend. Brown and Kwashi were good friends, besties, brothers. Kwashi sent Brown to the store to go buy rum. A man can come at my house where my woman is and send me gone to the store go buy rum and coke. So which part of you that when me gone to the store, boss? You're in my house with my woman till me come back with your rum and your coke. You friggin' idiot. So when Brown returned now to his own home, you know, they drank, they chatted, rum busting ahead, everybody feeling nice and tipsy. Later that evening, Brown went back to the shop, stumbling now. During which time, Kwashi propositioned Brown's girlfriend. So, Brown is a clown. Mr. Brown is a clown who rides through town in a coffin. Yeah, Brown is a clown. Brown went back to the store now after everybody drunk and nice. After the first trip of rum. Now this time, remember you know, this time the man I feel good. Rum in his system and everything. His girl drinking, his friend drinking. You left your friend, your drunk friend with your girl and gone back at the store now. And this time, the friend say, you know, I say, beg you a little piece no mama. We can do something real quick before him come back, you know. Not if it take too long, in and out. That's what I put in the tip, man. You know that, boom, bang, bang and done. Real quick. You don't have to know. Jesus Christ. So Kwashi propositioned Brown's girl. And she agreed to give him the tun, the porky, the panty pudding, the punani. She get up to him friend while him gone to store again. She not rate him. You know, say some we have some woman we don't like we. Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that later. Some of the women have some man we don't like we no neither. But we're gonna talk about that later too. It don't go only one way. Anyhow, the two had intercourse according to the report in Brown's bed, where Brown sleeps at night with his woman. And Brown came back and saw them still engaged in the act as he returned. Man have her pan a wicked backers and she bawling out hallelujah in the name of Jesus. I don't know why I'm not ball out Jesus, you know, and God, oh God, oh God. Why? I think God does not want to be called in those moments. You call on God for prayer. You call on God to give thanks. You call on God to ask for help. Like if your light bill can't pay and the light cut off and you're laid off of your job and you need some money because there's no food in the house and the picnic them hungry. You call on the Lord and you get up and you move. You don't call on God. Oh God, I feel so good. Oh God, Jesus. When you man dig out your hole and flip you upon the back and I beat out your backside. Nah man. But anyways, that was what was going on, right? You can imagine you come back from the store. You says, my brother, that I can leave my money, my children, my woman around him. He won't touch nothing. Matter of fact, you know, they have a saying. That's how you know who your real friend is. Because if you can leave your money, your children, and your woman around that brethren, and none of them get touched, that is a real brethren. I don't know too many people like that in real life. Because even family, much less friends. Your money, thief it. And help you look feet too. Your friends, your woman, you see, Kwashi, beg she peace and she fling it up. She didn't say no, I respect my man. What are you doing? I'll tell him when he get back. You're not a friend. Matter of fact, leave right now, please. No, she fling it up game. Not even say take a little piece, stand up right there so in the corner real quick. Lay down on my bed. Wet up the bed when me have to lay down my face and sleep at night time. Man kill people for them something there. So your money, your children, and your doggone woman. Now, when Brown returned, they drank and chatted together. Later that evening, you don't know, Brown him gone back at the store like a big idiot. Kwashi him drunk, Kwashi asked her for some, she said run it, she go run it pan Kwashi. Brown come back from the store and catch them in her bed now. Brown remonstrated with the girlfriend and use a broomstick. So Brown did they cuss out the girlfriend, you big thinking dirty whore. That is what you're doing, you're fucking my best friend, that is my brother. That is my brother from another mother girl, you know that. We just lie him all the time. Me, you and him, they be here chilling. A long time I want your woman, you know, Brown. Well, Brown is dead now. Brown cuss out him girlfriend and use a broomstick and hit her with it. What up? Start beat her with it. And also attempted to use the same broomstick to beat Kwashi. But Kwashi said, I ain't taking no beating from you, boy. Your woman don't rate you, beat she. I don't rate you neither, but we are two man. So I fight, we have to go fighting at this. Me not turn up and take no broomstick beating from you. So he tried to beat Kwashi. Kwashi held on to the broomstick. And Kwashi told Brown, behave yourself. Behave yourself. It ain't worth it, Brown. You see what the girl doing already? You feel it's me alone? Huh? If she could do that to me, to you, with me, right in your bed, and you just walk gone at the store, you can imagine what she do when you're gone. Stop, boy. Chill. Brown left the room, and Brown returned with a cutlass in one hand and a knife in the other hand. Brown make up his mind. He killing somebody in here today. And Brown tried to strike Francis with it. He tried to strike Kwashi. Tried to chop his brethren now with it. Now, I don't like this brethren here, because this brethren here, once you get caught, you should have just take for yourself, brother. Yeah? Gone. He would have to chase me. Because I'm gone. Because I already know what's going to happen. Him I go want to fight. He's my brethren, me no want to fight him. Yes, me cross the line, him girl give me some. Me try a thing, I was living on the wild side. She's a whoring girl, she give up some. I take it, because I'm a dirty man myself. And he's two dirty people that was doing dirty things, but I don't want to fight my brethren. So me gone. You stand up there argue with the man. And your sister, the man is enraged. Which man would not be enraged? That is his bed that he sleeps on, brethren. So Kwashi pushed Brown from the room and a struggle ensued, during which Kwashi received an injury to his arm because Brown chopped him. Kwashi couldn't believe, so Brown actually was chopping him. He reportedly then took a knife from the bag that he was carrying with himself, because he walked with his own knife, flick out the ratchet and stabbed Brown in his chest. That was it. Brown died later on at the hospital. That stab cramped and paralyzed Brown, and Brown did not want to chop anymore. Kwashi pled guilty to manslaughter by reason of provocation, saying he was provoked. Had he just come, seen what was going on with me and his woman and go about his way, none of this would have happened. But the man went and get a broomstick. He beating people. He want to beat me. I tell him I ain't taking no beating. He went and get a cutlass and a knife. He say he chopping or stabbing me. I say I ain't taking none of that neither. We're fighting. And he chopped me on my arm. And I pull out my knife and I stab him in his chest. Y'all leave in the comment section and tell me who's wrong here. How should this have been handled? In handing down his sentence, Justice Brian Cottle noted that Kwashi had several convictions. Kwashi is a real criminal, and she loved bad boy. Well, the most recent of those convictions was sex crimes, for which he was sentenced to 22 years and 20 years that was supposed to run concurrently. The judge noted that the aim of so Kwashi is only 40-something years old, and Kwashi already did 20 years in prison. It is a real prisoner, so Kwashi hard up and everything, ready for your woman, and this is the man you leave around your woman and gone to the store twice, not once. Once you go and bring rum, come back and get him drunk, and then left him drunk with your woman and gone again. The judge noted that the aim of criminal punishment, namely retribution, deterrence, prevention, and retribution again. He said he saw no reason to depart from the sentencing guidelines in the case, and he noted that the maximum sentence for manslaughter is life imprisonment, which is a national sentence of 30 years, and that manslaughter is a serious crime. The judge established a starting point of 15 years when he was getting ready to sentence Kwashi. 15 years in prison is where he started, and then he started bargaining and reasoning down, right? 15 years in prison, and that aggravating the offense was that Kwashi chose to have sex with Brown's girlfriend on Brown's bed. That is what aggravated the offense, according to the judge. He knew Brown was nearby, and he knew that Brown would return anytime soon. Still, he took that risk. It would be no surprise that a man might respond with some level of violence when confronted with gross infidelity in these types of circumstances, said the judge, noting that he found Kwashi's actions mildly aggravating of the offense. Even as he outlined the various mitigating factors in the case, Justice Cottle concluded that the sentence that he had arrived at exceeded what was necessary to reflect Kwashi's overall offending. He said that taking into account that Kwashi his age, and the length of the sentences he was concurrently serving, the sentence for manslaughter would be reduced to 5 years. The court concluded that there were no issues of parole to be addressed. Kwashi was sentenced to 22 years, but Kwashi never do no 22 years, because how would Kwashi be out to do that with Brown woman? End of the day, it's back to what I said, right? And what I said is, I don't want no friends. You bring friend come at your house, friends see how things run at your house, them go tell people. Some people make up stuff, boy, me go over there, the house dirty, see? The house smell like wet dog. Me say them live poor and nasty and all these things. While them and in your house, you know, oh, this is such a nice house. You guys living good, man, I love it. Yeah? And these kind of things. You want something to eat, them say yes. Then the nyaman full them belly, and then them go tell people, say, oh, she can't even cook. Me don't know why he married that girl there. And him was can't cook. A dog food that she feed him and him nyam it every day. Boy, you know, so she asked me if I wanted some, and I said no, because my stomach just turn, you know. That time them nyam at your yard full up them belly and then go and talk, you know. Me don't need no friend. I don't want no friend that is this close, that come and chill at my house and feel like say them can come to my house when I'm not there. Kwashi and Brown's story kind of different. Brown must have been a bit slow, and Kwashi took advantage of Brown's slowness and Brown's trust. Never trust somebody that much. Trust in God alone. Because humans will always fail you. Listen, this is it. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. You see me in a my bumbleclad shirt, because this was a bumbleclad story. And it's sad. I feel like Kwashi knew that he could beat up Brown and him tougher than Brown and these kind of things. So, yo, me I got Kim Gal, you know. And if him catch me, so what? We fight it out. Because he can't fight me. Sometimes it goes like that. So, in the end story, you intended to kill your friend. You knew he was close by, like the judge said. You took a risk. You didn't even thief a piece and stop. Right? Make we hurry up and do it before him come back. You actually do it till the man come. And did it in a bed and go on with yourself same way. Slow whining and grinding and whispering sweet things in our ears. And knows that the man on his way back to his house. You intended to get caught. You wanted to fight this man. right? And it ended up being that way, and you took the man's life. You was no friend from the beginning at all. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. Have a wonderful day. Today is the 16th of July. And there will be 2 videos posted to the channel today. Please pay attention to the next video, because the next video will be a $100 giveaway that has the $100 answer in the video. We put the video up yesterday for a couple hours. We took the video back down. It's the same video going up today because I want to give you enough time to watch and listen to the video and win yourself $100. Alright? Again, I have an appointment today. Starts at 8 o'clock, which means I have to leave home at 7, so we cannot do live morning thoughts. Have a wonderful day. Big up yourself. Be careful of who you call friend and who you keep around you in your circle. Go with God and be good. I'm out. Peace.